Buttercup. What's up there? Cobra Buttercup here. Yeah, there you go. Colleen, you can move this if you need. Yeah, go for it. Do whatever you want to do. They probably won't even use it. So, hey, how you doing, buddy? Morning. Morning. What's up, brother? Good. How you doing?
Got a preseason starts today, I think, right?
Yeah. Bills play on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll have to catch a game this season.
For sure.
Bills Jets, big one.
Have you been up to SoFi yet?
No.
Check. Looking forward to that.
We have time?
All right, morning everybody. Let's get started in child's pose here today, huh? Zucchini. Good to be here with you today, everybody. Perfect morning for our Oceanfront practice. Welcome back to your mat. Let's begin by exhaling everything out. And then through your nose, we take a big inhale all together. Fill up. And then, of course, through your mouth, we clear it out. We got 2 more of those cleansing breaths. Take another inhale, fill up. And exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. And an exhale. All right. Now we continue, we breathe in through our nose just like you've been doing the last 3 breaths. We make it deep, we make it full, we make it expansive. But now we keep our lips sealed and we breathe out through our nose. Gently guide that breath out by drawing your navel, your belly button up and in. Just like that, everybody. We're gonna inhale through your nose, soak and drink up that ocean air. And exhale through your nose. We make it calming, we make it soothing, we make it meditative. 60 minutes of meditation based on this deep, full breath in and this slow, calming breath out. Let's just see if we can commit to that breath for your entire time here on your mat. And make that our priority, which means that, as we add some physicality, we add some challenge to this practice, which is a good thing, right? Challenge is a good thing. We keep the breath in the forefront of our mind. And if we get a little overwhelmed, which will happen, if our mind wanders, which will happen, if we notice our breath reverting back to a short, choppy fight or flight breath that flows in through our mouth and out through our mouth. Then we come right back here to our child's pose and we can just kind of reset. And even if you have to reset, 20, 30 times during this practice, hey, that almost becomes the practice. That's okay. But keep your breath flowing, everybody. Let's tune into our bodies. Listen to the sensation that bubbles to the surface throughout the entire practice and learn from it, honor it. Try to make your time here healing. And of course, thank yourself for being here. Because this is really beneficial and a beautiful, beautiful habit to have and to cultivate. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing, everybody. Very good. From here, let's inhale, make your way to tabletop, all fours. Very good. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Yeah. Now, first one of your day, you're going to feel a whole lot. Your hands, your shoulders, your arms, your hamstrings. All right, take some movement here if you'd like. Pedal your feet out. Press one heel to the ground and just kind of switch that back and forth. So, Michael, you want to bring your hands probably up to about here. There we go. Vixen, get out of there. Come here. Why you got to go right there? Come here. Good, everybody. And just make sure that your fingertips are spread really wide. Okay? A soft bend in both of your knees. Soft bend in both of your knees. Gonna let you press your hips higher. So you could bring your hands or your feet back about 4 more inches. And then remember, little bend in your knee. Little bend in your knees here, everybody. Remember this. Little bend in both of your knees. Then you can press your hips higher and back further. Good. Chin to your chest, slightly. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Let's inhale. Lift our left leg high to the sky. Okay? Bend your left knee. Scorpion tail that leg. Left heel is going to come towards your right shoulder. And then take a couple big circles, clockwise, counterclockwise. Start to really get into these places that we got to do the work, right? If we're going to hit the reset button, there's certain places we got to get into. The hips, of course, are one of them. Now, head is still hanging heavy. Very good. Here for another 3, 2, all right. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee to your chest, and step your left foot all the way through to your hands. Ducker here. Drop your back right knee to the ground. And then slide your left foot forward a little bit more. You could slide your right knee back. You want to take your hips and sacrum and press them down and forward. What we're avoiding here is having your hip right above your kneecap. Now, back knee is down. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. And on an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good. You can drop that back knee if you want. Everybody else? There you go. There we go. Now, start to lean back a little bit, everybody, to the point where you're maybe even looking straight to the sky. And with your fingers interlaced, right, this is going to give you a stronger grip, and then you can straighten your arms a little bit more. So as you look up, take your biceps back with your ears. Very good. Inhale, straighten those arms even more. Lift up and away, breathe in. Stay there for another breath. Exhale, sink your hips and sacrum down and forward. Very good, y'all. Take another inhale, reach up. And then exhale, go ahead. Release your hands to the ground. Keep your right knee grounded. Take your left leg extended straight back behind you. Look up and lift your left leg up a little bit higher. Dip your stomach down. Breathe it in. And then exhale, knee to nose. Pull your thigh up into your chest and push your breath out. Good. 2 more of those. Inhale, extend it back. Look up, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Good, and then exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Now take your left leg extended straight back behind you. Take your right foot and your right shin out to the right a little bit for a little stability. Because on our inhale, we're gonna twist and lift our left hand up high to the sky. Now remember, if you take that left or right foot rather behind you, kind of circle your shin till it's parallel to the back of your mat, you're gonna have a lot more stability. Now open your heart and hips towards Mission Beach. So take this shin all the way over here, and then you'll have stability. Flex your left foot, drive through your heel. Now take your left hand and reach to the ocean. Yeah, everybody. Now you can stay here and work with this strength and work with this length, or you could bend your left knee and grab the arch of your foot, so the underside of your foot with your left hand, and then you could just start to kick the leg up and back and stretch through your left shoulder and stretch through your pectoral muscle. Let's just go about 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Release your foot, extend your arm and leg long, breathe it in. And then exhale, just release your left hand to the ground and then take your right arm and extend it forward. So your hips square up with the ground, they level off. Flex your left foot, spiral inward with your left thigh. And then breathe, everybody. Lift a little bit on your inhale and then try to stretch really long on your exhale. You're gonna have that, almost that same option we had on the other side. You could bend your left knee, reach back with your right hand and clasp your foot, and then just start to kick that leg up and back. Breathe well. Everything all right? Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last one. Take an inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. Release your foot, extend your limbs long, and lift up one last time. Woo, exhale, go ahead, set everything down, tabletop. Now, inhale, straighten your legs back to plank pose, high push-up position. And then slowly exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. Slide your hands back a couple inches, little to no weight in your hands. Inhale is Cobra Pose. Chest lifts up, little to no weight in your hands, still looking straight down. Exhale, take it right back down. We're going 2 more of those. We move with our breath. Inhale, rolling Cobra, lift up, shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, right back down, elbows in. Last one, everybody. Inhale, Rasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale to hands and knees or straight to plank pose. Exhale, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's switch it up. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. And then go for it. Bend that knee, stack the hip. Take some circles with your knee if you want to flip your dog or just kind of donkey kick that out. Be my guest, everybody. You're here to give yourself, your body, your brain, everything, exactly what you need. Here for 4. Not too much, not too little. 3. Good, y'all. 2. Inhale, we're back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, sweep your right foot all the way through. Drop your back left knee to the ground. And remember, create that extended low lunge. So press your hips and sacrum down and forward. Interlace fingers, release your index fingers. Now an inhale. Take it all the way up. Start to lean it back, look to the sky, biceps with your ears. And you're physically active, physically engaged to the point where the sensation is like speaking to you and it's saying something along the lines of, this is exactly what I need. Inhale, your upper body is ascending. You straighten those arms and you lift up and away. Exhale, lower body is descending, your hips and sacrum down and forward. Give me 2 more, y'all. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale. Are you looking to the sky? Exhale. Or has your mind wandered and you're just gazing out towards the ocean over there, right next to the speaker? 1 more. Take an inhale, breathe it in. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. Now take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. Take your left shin and your left foot back towards your left. So take your left shin and parallel it to the back of your mat. Inhale your right hand high to the sky. Open up. Now, I gave you the basic alignment here. After that, it's up to you to make these minor adjustments to find your balance, to find stability. Flex your right foot. Good. Press through your heel. Reach through your fingertips towards the ocean. And feel all that space you're creating on your right side body. Option to stay here or bend your right knee. Clasp the underside of your foot, the arch, and then just start to kick that leg up and back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. We're taking our time getting moving here, everybody, but once we do get moving, once we hit the gas pedal, we'll probably keep on the gas pedal for a little while, so let's just enjoy this while we can. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Release your foot. Extend your limbs long. Breathe it in. Just set your right hand to the ground. And then level off your hips with the ground. So you're going to take your right hip down and spiral your right thigh inward. Take your left leg, or left arm rather, extend towards the ocean. Looking straight down. Again, doing whatever you got to do to find some balance and some stability. Draw your navel up and in. We're lifting higher on your inhale. And you're stretching really long. Option to stay here, or right knee bends, left hand circles back and clasps your foot. Good, y'all. Kick that leg up and back. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Really good, y'all. Exhale. Let's release that. Extend your limbs long and lift up one last time. Exhale. Go ahead and set everything down. Now, just take your knees and shift them back a couple inches behind your hips. Next, inhale. Shift your shoulders forward a couple inches, about 4 inches in front of your wrists. Exhale. Lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. This is a modified chaturanga. Now inhale's upward facing dog. You want to take your heart and feed it through your biceps. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Take an inhale now, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, let's just step our feet behind our wrists at the top of our mat. So your feet are going to be about hips width apart. We'll take Ragdoll Pose. So pinkies are the crease of your opposite elbow. Drop your head down. Okay, everybody. If there's a lot of space in between your belly and your thighs, if you're new to this, we have a beetle casualty. If you're not very flexible, bend your knees quite a bit. That's okay. We show up to our mat to work with where we're at, not where we used to be or where we want to be. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale. Excellent, everybody. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat, with at least a little bend in your knees and head heavy. Let's roll up vertebra by vertebra. So your head and neck are the last thing to come up. Excellent. Hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Keep in mind, this is primarily, first and foremost, a breath-based meditation. So I want you to feel this deep, slow breath in and feel this meditative, calming breath out. Let's stay connected to that breath. Let's stay the path. And let's get her done. We're about 20 minutes in. How about some movement, huh? Open your eyes, release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. You could lean it back a little bit if that feels kind of good. It usually does. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Little bend in your knees there. Helps you out quite a bit. Inhale, now find a halfway lift. So you want to flatten out your back. Parallel your back to the ground. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit there. Good, Mike. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. You could drop to your knees if you wanted again. If you're with me, we inhale, shift forward. You got to shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. Exhale, lower halfway down, shoulders and hips got to move together. And then inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, feed your heart through. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing, dog-a-roo. Now breathe. Little bend in those knees, hips pressing high, head dropping down. So remember, in your high plank to low plank, which we just do, I was looking around and I saw some people, their hips sinking down below their shoulders. Remember, shoulders and hips have to move together. So if you need to drop to your knees to modify, if you need to drop to your chest and take Cobra to modify, that's cool. Or if you just need to strengthen up your core a little bit more, like bring a more awareness there, that's great. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out long to lengthen. Exhale, fold and dive in deep and empty out. Draw your navel in. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Take it all the way up high. At the top, you lean it back, but I want you to stretch those arms and lift up and away. Yes. Exhale, go ahead, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway. Shoulders and hips together, y'all. Nice, Mike. Inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Hey. And you breathe. Puppy patrol, huh? Hips high, little bend in those knees. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs, so your cervical spine is long. Beautiful. Inhale, knees bend, press hips back, look forward. Let's keep it moving. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Beautiful. Give me that halfway lift for a full breath, resetting your spine. And then dive on into your forward fold and empty out. And then inhale, rise. Float your torso, reach it up high. At the top, you lean it back till your body's telling you like, right there, no further. And exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward. Lower with control, with strength, with awareness. Upward facing dog. Simple little movements, everybody. Exhale, downward facing dog that you never want to lose the ability to do. Breathe. If you don't use it, you lose it. That goes for these simple shapes, these simple postures, these simple movements that we're doing here today. One more breath here. One more flow on your own. Add, skip, whatever you want. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. As promised, we're gonna keep moving here today. Breathe well. Breathe really well. Fantastic, y'all. Fantastic. How's your breath doing? You know, it happens to me too. You just gotta, your mind gets caught up. Our mind is used to wandering. You know, we have on average, what, around 70,000 thoughts a day? That means our mind jumps around quite a bit. And one of the huge things about this practice, is, and there's a lot of benefit, is that it helps to cultivate focus, the concentration, and a certain quality of attention, because it is a meditation. Good thing you're here, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Go ahead and dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, and lower halfway down. Now, you could always just skip this and go straight back to downward facing. Upward facing dog. Take those shoulders back, brother, and feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky here. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, push your breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. And then inhale, rise up to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, take your arms out to the sides and then sweep them forward so palms are face up. We're flossing the shoulders here. Reverse that. Inhale, take them out to the sides and reach them up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Nice. Upward facing dog. Heart comes through. And exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Sweet, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe it up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. That's a low lunge. Inhale, come on up, crescent pose, reach. Exhale, take them out, bring them forward, palms face up, just receiving the benefit, the vitality. Reversing, take them out, inhale, reach them up high. Exhale, hands to the ground, step your right foot back, move through that flow, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, y'all. Woo, good. Now remember, modifying isn't really a lesser form of the posture of the practice. You're just honoring your body, honoring what you're feeling, honoring where you're at today. That's what we're here for. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out long. And then exhale, dive on into that forward fold, empty out, navel in. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, shift forward and lower. Beautiful, y'all. Upward facing, heart open wide. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, stack your knee. You know where to go. Inhale is crescent, rise and reach high. Exhale, sweep them out, bring them forward. Just receive all this practice has to offer you. Reverse that, take them out. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back. Woo! We're moving now, y'all. Go ahead, you got the right side on your own. Right side, go for it. Breathe well. Breathe really well. Hey. Excellent, y'all. One breath in downward facing dog. Another whole flow on your own. It starts with chair pose. Breathe well. Vixen. The calm one. Zucchini. Zucchini. No, the guy in the white van right there, the big white bus right there. But here, you can watch it. Here you go. Stay there, Zucchini. I know. I know her well. Yeah. Vixen.
Must be the cat and the dog.
That's not what not to do, Vixen. Be good. You stay there. Fantastic, everybody. Still breathing deep. The foundation of our Thursday morning meditation. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling your breath in deep. Keeping it flowing. Inhale from here, if you're with me. Bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or again, that light hop of feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold down deep, empty out. Now inhale, back to chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. On your exhale, stay here, swing your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. So right arm underneath left, and if that's not happening, brother, you can just grab opposite shoulders, either way. Sink your hips down, try to straighten out your spine, and then take your right leg up, over, and around your left. So right arm underneath, and right leg up and over. Now, try to pull everything towards the midline of your body. That means your wrist, knees, and ankles. You try to align them with your nose, your chin, and your navel. Steady your gaze, breathe well. Try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. 5. Beautiful, everybody. 4. Breathe well. 3. We're going to unwind, but keep our right leg lifted in 2. All right. Inhale, unwind your arms, your legs. Reach your hands to the sky. Pick your right knee up to about hip height. Flex that foot. And then slow motion, let's take it back to airplane pose. Dakasana. Steady your gaze. Steady your breathing. Palms are facing down, but your knuckles are lifting towards the sky. Take your right thigh, spiral it inward towards the midline of your body. Yeah, everybody. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Option to reach your hands forward here. And then slow motion, bend your left knee, step your right foot back, bring your hands to the ground. That's a low lunge. Hey, Vixen. Vixen. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out. Breathe in. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. No. One of those days, y'all. One of those days. See if you can bring your back heel so it's stacked above the balls of your foot. And then think about pressing through your heel and reaching through your head. So you're literally working those 2 points away from each other. And on your exhale, draw your navel in. See if you can twist a little bit more. Yes, 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 1 more, everybody. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale. Release your left hand to the ground. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Prasarita Parottanasana. If you want to grab the outsides of your feet, your toes, your ankles, go for it. Shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Drop your head down. Pull a little bit and breathe. Breathe really deep. Thank yourself for being here. I mean, just getting movement in the morning is a really, really good and healthy thing. Really good habit. But then you add in, you know, all of what we're doing with the strength, length, opening, the focus, and the concentration, and it just starts to compound those benefits. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Take an inhale. Exhale. All right. Beautiful, y'all. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Find a halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. And then exhale. Open up your arms like airplane wings. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale. Rise all the way up. Exhale. Warrior two to the ocean. Bend deep into your front left knee. Stack the knee directly above your ankle. Steady your gaze. Breathe well. And see what you can get cooking, right? Stretch your arms a little bit longer on your inhale. And then maybe you could sink your hips a little bit deeper on your exhale. Just a good, safe place to challenge yourself. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Drinking up that ocean air into every cell and keeping it flowing. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Forearm to thigh is great. But make sure you're not just dumping your ear on your shoulder. Good. Y'all breathing, right? Take your right hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. You feel the strength. You're pulling long, creating length. You're doing yourself an amazing service here. 5, 4. We'll just slowly lean into some balancing here. And 3. Arduo Chandrasana Two. Now inhale, look down. Take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. If you got a water bottle or a block, that might help you out. And then lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. We call it Arduo Chandrasana. You're balancing half moon. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze that quadricep to solidify your foundation, not hyperextend. And you can leave a micro bend there, but you want some engagement of the quadricep. Now your top right foot, flex it. Spiral away from the midline of your body. Good, y'all. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. And then bend your left knee a bit. Exhale your right hand to the ground and meet your left. Bring your knee in towards your nose. There you go, y'all. Set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back up and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. On your exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right. Eagle up those arms. Remember, you could just grab opposite shoulders. Now sink low, lift your chest, shift your weight into your right foot, take your left leg up, over, and around. Urdhvadanya, the eagle pose. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. This practice helps to balance the hemispheres of the brain as well as other things. And just kind of synchronize everything. Have everything working together as one. 5. Nice, Wally. 4. 3. Now remember, we keep the left leg lifted. 2. Inhale, slowly unwind. Reach your hand to the sky. Pick your left knee up to hip height. And then really slow back to airplane pose. Dakasana. You're resetting your gaze. You're continuing with that deep diaphragm breathing. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Last inhale, you could reach your hands to the ocean. And then low lunge. Bend your right knee, step your left foot way back, bring both hands to the ground. Good, y'all. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Think halfway lift, chest pulls out. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. As usual, everybody, nothing really overly technical or complicated, always by design. Simple, yet not necessarily easy. Heel presses, head reaches, inhale. Navel in, heart twists open. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Great, great job. One more. Take an inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale. Right hand to the ground. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. Halfway lift on your inhale. Now your hands are going to pull back and your shoulders are going to roll back. And then exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep, breathe. Chest expansion, shoulder opening. You know, if you sit over that desk or the keyboard or your steering wheel a lot, your body tends to take on that hunched shape. If you sit at your desk or your car a lot, your hamstrings, your hips tend to tighten. We're taking care of all that right now. This is like the antidote. Take one more, inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, arms open, airplane wings. Now really strong core, flat spine. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2. Find that deep bend in your front right knee. Stack it directly above your ankle. Now your back left toes are going to angle forward slightly. A little inward rotation, just a little bit. But with that inward rotation, what we're not doing is trying to square the hips up with the front of our mat. Open hip posture, so hips and heart are open towards Mission Beach. Inhale, stretch those arms a little bit longer. Get a little bit taller. Exhale, you could probably sink a little bit deeper. Yes, 2 more breaths. Make them deep. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale, reach, reach, reach and extend. Side angle pose. Parishva Konasana is the exhale. Now we're staying lifted. We're staying narrow. So that means that left shoulder is going to roll back a little bit. You could take your left hand and start to reach towards the ocean. 5. 4. Into our last balancing here. In 3. All right, here we go, y'all. 2. Inhale, look down. Right fingertips come about a foot in front. If you got that water bottle, go for it. Lean into your front right leg. Take it into Arduo Chandrasana, your balancing half moon. Yeah. Any posture we build from the foundation up. So we're breathing, but then the physical foundation, the right foot, the heel's pressing, the quadricep is squeezing. Taking it up from there, your top left leg, the foot is flexing and you're spiraling away from the midline of your body. So open hip. This looks phenomenal. Give me 2 more, y'all. You do. Exhale, take an inhale here. And then remember, bend your right knee quite a bit. Exhale your left hand down to meet your right. Bring your left knee in towards your nose. Now, listen carefully. Inhale, extend your left leg back and look up. It's a one-legged halfway lift. And then exhale, bend your right knee, step your left foot back. We're right back to a low lunge. But we're gonna drop our back left knee and move to half pigeon pose. Ah! Most of y'all didn't see that one coming. But I'm sure you welcomed it. You welcome it. Keep your hips level. Right? If this is too much for you, you can go on your back and take the supine version. Hands walk back, open your heart, breathe it in. And then exhale, hands walk forward, dive it on in, breathe well. Amazing, everybody. Sometimes, you're about halfway done with those flows and those long holds, and you're like, man, I don't know if I can make it. Is it even worth it? But then you get to half pigeon. It's like, you know what? I'm alive. That's okay. One of the best habits you can have is just to do hard things and to challenge yourself. Without challenge, we don't grow. We don't get better. It matters you're here. So that, if you take your right hand through here, no, right hand, right there. Left hand here, no. You're gonna grab around the thigh like this, and then lay back. Is your knee okay, by the way?
Yeah.
So you wanna grab that leg, lay back and pull everything in, if you can. Good leg. See if I can get my legs out of the way here. Plug it here. I'm gonna pull it in here. Yeah. Good, y'all. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn to face the back of your mat for Shasana. Sole of your right foot is going to come to your inner left thigh. Sit bones flat. Root down. Take the whole inhale to reach up high. Turn and square with your left leg, and then take the whole exhale to fold. And lay your torso out long. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And when I'm in those situations, when I'm like, man, am I going to make it through this next side or whatever, you just keep it simple. I focus on this deep breath in and this slow breath out. Breath by breath, moment by moment. We try to be a part of the process and in the moment rather than thinking ahead. Right? That gives you anxiety. Thinking in the past, a lot of times we think of stuff we regret. But right here and now, pretty sweet. I think we'd all agree. Good, y'all. Let's come back out of this one. Taking our Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees open nice and wide, sit bones flat, drive into your sit bones, get tall on your inhale, and then hinge at your waist, lead with your heart, and fold or down deep. Breathe well. Good, everybody. Let's come back out of this one. Take your right leg and swing it around behind you. So half pigeon on your left leg, facing the street. Take that left ankle across towards your right wrist. Make the adjustments you know you need, because one side's going to be different slightly from the other. Hands walk back, open your heart, breathe it in. And then go ahead, exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down. And continue to cultivate focus. Like, notice where the resistance is, where you feel it the most. And intend that you breathe into that space. Your energy flows where your attention goes. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your left foot, inner right thigh. Root down, reach high, breathe in. Turn, square, exhale, fold, and lay your torso out long. One more, inhale. Exhale, take her back up. Both legs straighten out. Roll easily onto your back. Bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet so your knees are right above your ankles. Shins vertical to the ground. And then press into your feet and lift your hips to the sky for bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. If you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, go for it. If you'd like to take this further and take this into wheel pose, Urdhvadanya Rasana, you could take your hands back by your ears, thumbs face you, fingers face forward. Be mindful as we press it on up. Five, 4, good, y'all. Another 3, 2, take an inhale, and then slowly, gently, mindfully, take it all the way back down. You can pull your knees into your chest before moving to happy baby pose. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Make sure you hit both sides, everybody. And then you can take her back to center. Pull and draw your knees in one last time. And we let it go. Legs will fall out. Toes can just kind of fall open, palms face up along your side body. Take up some space. Get comfortable. Close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Again, inhale. And clear it out, exhale. One more. Inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. Let your body soften. Let your breath just settle into its natural pace. And let your mind be still. Shavasana. Hey, hey, hey. Jesus. Right in her ear, for God's sake. Get over here. Don't you dare. Stop that. Just listen to that ocean, everybody. Hey. Our background music for the best studio in the world. Feel the sun here on your skin. You can just start to breathe lightly if you're ready to kind of wake up and move on with your day. If you like to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side, or take some other, just small movement, go for it. And you've got the option to make your way to seated as well. We take a moment at the end of our practice to acknowledge this internal quality of balance, of stillness, peace. We take a second to thank ourselves for showing up to our mat and giving ourselves this gift. You've done yourself a huge service. I'd like to take a second to thank you as well for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system that we use here that allows us to share this practice with thousands of people. I appreciate you. I hope you get value out of your time here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Phenomenal job, everybody. We made it through another one. Enjoy your day. You've set yourself up for an amazing one. If you're new, we've got the Venmo QR codes up front on the back of the benches to make that donation easy. Again, thank you for honoring the system. We'll see y'all at 10 a.m. on Saturday. And we were live today on YouTube, Namaste Steve Yoga on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Enjoy your day, everybody. I probably told you before, you gotta